Hey there, and welcome back to Mr. Larrie. Mr. Larrie. Okay. Welcome back to Mr. Larrie. Mr. Larrie. Welcome back to Mr. Larrie. Hey! So yeah, I've been thinking about some things lately. And I just wanted to step in and give you guys a little update on what's going on. First off, if you're not following me over on TikTok and Instagram at Mr.Larrie, head over there and make sure you're doing that. I've been sharing some content there, shorter projects that I've been working on between my larger projects and work stuff, and you know, so if you want to keep up to date and you don't want to wait around for a new episode of then you can just check me out there. Okay, let me explain. So, there are a lot of different facets to what I'm interested in and what I'd like to bring to you all. And so craft show seems kind of limiting for that. That doesn't mean by any means that we won't be doing crafts. And we'll probably still be doing mostly arts and crafts and DIY projects and other things that will keep you and your household creative. But I feel like the container of Mr. Larrie just sort of fits better, and then we can do literally anything we want. Sound good to y'all?
Is that cool? Can I do that? Can I just drop the...
Okay. I've just been working, y'all. And the work I've been doing has been similar to Mr. Larrie, but it's not Mr. Larrie. And I really miss you guys. So I'm working on new Mr. Larrie's episodes for you all to continue on series 3. We're not done just yet. In fact, I'll be having a few new videos for you pop up by the end of this month. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be crafting, we're going to be painting, we're going to be working with sublimation printing, whatever that is. Lots of fun stuff coming up. So right now my day job is teaching crafting and sewing to children via videos like this one. So there's a lot of energy that's put into those. So when I'm not doing that, I've just been trying to stay as crafty as I can otherwise. And one of the ways that I will be crafty soon is through a project that uses something I've gotten from a friend. I've mentioned my buddy Pete Ellison several times on this channel. And if you haven't heard his name yet, you've certainly seen his work. He's one of my favorite printmakers, illustrator, artist, DJ, people in the world. He's just a really sweet guy. He's an American artist based in Toronto, and you can get all of his hand-printed posters, t-shirts, and other types of merch on his website, which is here someplace. So I'm going to open this package that I've just received because we talked about this little collaboration, and I'm super excited to see what he's been working on. Yeah! Oh, Pete! So if you're not familiar with Pete's style, it's sort of like retro meets future. It's bubbly and optimistic and friendly, but also full of style and point of view. And it's just, he just takes on these really interesting commercial art ideas and turns them into something new. So his latest creation are these beautiful washi tapes that feature his characters and his illustrations. There's a bear already! These are just really adorable, and you guys are familiar with washi tape because you've seen me use it before in my decoupage project. So I will likely be doing something similar with this. However, if you scour the internet for just a moment or two, you'll find so many different projects that people are doing with washi tape. So I'm gonna hunt one of them down, and then we're gonna see if we can give Pete the Mr. Larrie treatment. So when we are talking about personalization, there's absolutely nothing wrong with starting with the basics of the basic. I live in a house with 2 of the blokes, and if one of them picks up my headphones by accident, they're gonna get an earful of ground floor perfumery, stationery, and leather goods, wigs, haberdashery, kitchenware, and food going up. And that's fine. They know me and love me, accept me for who I am as a person, but it's nice to have things organized. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this beautifully designed washi tape and place it around my smaller appliances so that I can keep up with which ones are mine and also beautify them at the same time. And who doesn't want to be reminded of pizza at every point of the day when possible? Washi tape tears really easily with your hands, but if you want a clean edge, you can, of course, use scissors. Oh my goodness, this little bear guy is so adorable. I'm not just talking about myself. Pizza. P-A-Z-Z-A. I'll just use my little snips. I want to cut this off where I can see that pizza. Boom. Easy peasy. It's so cute, so easily, very colorful. And if I don't want it anymore, I can always slip it right off and put on another piece. If you want this to be more permanent on whatever you place it on, you could always use Mod Podge on top, and that will give it some protection. Also a sheen if you want to go with like a glossy finish or a sparkle finish or something. And of course it will keep your tape adhered to that piece until you decide to scrape it off. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. So that's really easy, right? So that's all you gotta do. Put tape on the thing. Easy, colorful, classy, all that. Easily removable. It doesn't leave any kind of residue or anything behind if you're concerned about damaging your, property. I'm gonna show you something a little bit more creative now that will allow us to use some more of these wonderful, delightful little designs. So like a good elder millennial that I am, I have a collection of boxes from things I've bought over the years. So I'm just gonna cover this logo with a little bit of white paint, and then I'll start to put tape on top of that. I'm gonna select some colors that I think will work nicely together and just add something to brighten up this plain box. And of course you can continue this craft into your office supplies. Things like these binder clips make a great space for these beautiful, colorful washi tapes to pop up and give you a nice little, boost throughout the day when you're flipping through your folders and files. And of course we can extend that to something as simple as a clipboard, which I don't use a whole lot, but with this beautiful tape design on it, I think it's my new favorite office supply. Thank you for joining me for today's Mr. Larrie episode, and I hope that you have found a new passion for washi tape, because I believe that I have. These are obviously just a few of the things that you can do with this wonderful, fabulous tape, and working with different colors and patterns and prints and illustrated versions of it can mean that you could be as creative as you want to be wherever you like. And of course, it's removable and temporary, so that makes it even more fun. So if you're looking for a really easy and inexpensive way to jazz up something like a box or a clipboard, there you go. Be sure to check out Pete's work on his website, and make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok at Mr.Larrie. And I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life or anything, but if you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications, I think you'll be pretty happy about that decision. Stay safe and stay crafty, and I'll see you next time. Bye.